Game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. Lizarazu takes control of it and he's on the move. Pirlo, and he welcomes it in. He's got away, and he's in on goal. Can he put it away? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's the chance to counter. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. And it's Shevchenko. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Thuram. That pass isn't the best. Son Heung-min. Kaká. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Neither side yet able to find the net. And he was quick to react. Now it's Messi. He's tried one!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And here's Bale. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Wriggles his way through. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shevchenko. Oh, that's a key interception. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. That's good running with the ball. Son Heung-min. Shevchenko. It's out for a goal kick. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. That's got him rattled. It's their second corner of the game. Shot a goal! And he's heaved it away. Kaká. Interesting ball. Shevchenko. So what can they make of this?
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality.
It's Son Heung-min! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pirlo standing over it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now then, the ball's come loose. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Thuram. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Gerrard. Now it's Shevchenko. Bale. Messi. Kaka. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that is expertly dealt with. Nedved! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Costa Curta. And it's Son Heung-min. Distributed tidily.
1 minute added time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Son Heung-min. Vieira. Oh, important interception. And the first half is done. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, we've seen a lot of willing accompanied by a fair amount of waste, so they've both got to tidy up their scoring act.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Here we go again then.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Kaka aimed beyond the defence.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well read, nice interception. And it's Son Heung-min. Thuram concedes a free kick for that. That carried quite a threat. Manchester United get their fourth corner. Oh, what a climb! In he goes again! There it is!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Look, he's been bundled over. That is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Totti! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Thuram. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gerrard in acres of space out wide. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Some resolute defending there. He's picked his way through. Costa Curta could try cutting inside here. Nedved. Now it's Shevchenko.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Shevchenko.
That's good play from him.
Totti. It's a mighty effort. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And that has left him in a heap.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Collier. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now the breakaway. And it's Shevchenko. Now it's Son Heung-min. And he's had it nicked away. Nedved. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Played back to the goalkeeper. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Collar. Nice interception, well timed. Vieira. Kaká just eases him off the ball.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Shot could be on. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and...
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution.
Japan are making a change now. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Manchester United are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Now it's Son Heung-min. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Son Heung-min, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a fine interception. And the shot! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Into the last 5 minutes. He's in plenty of space here. Kaká. Ribéry. Nedved. Alexander-Arnold. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
4 added minutes has been
Oh,
indicated.
well played. Maldini has got himself a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Kaká. Number 2.
There will be 4 extra minutes.
Coming on the field.
That looks a cracking ball.
Number 13. Frankie de Jong. Number 17. Number 23. Adams.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And there goes the final whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Son Heung-min taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.